before I start, may I know how many sitting here have a D2C brand or have a retail? Some idea? Oh, great. Okay, so I represent ndhgo, and we are a SaaS, e-commerce platform. It's a no-code platform where any brand or any physical retail or any aspiring individual or entrepreneur getting into retail can build their e-commerce website or app in fraction of a second. Yeah. So let me give some background, some perspective, right? There has been a recent, very, very recent survey in US consumers, right? And the outcome has been like 80%, more than 80% of the consumers says, right, they want to try ordering directly from the brand website. That number is huge, right? And there are many, many users who has been now buying from directly from the brand's website, not through the aggregator or the marketplaces. And if you see India, right, what works in US, earlier it was in 2-3 years it works in India. Now, I think it works much, much faster than what we imagine, right? And the consumer behavior would be almost same what the behavior of US. Keeping this, if the behavior of the consumer is changing, and they believe, because what are the typical reason why consumer would love to order directly from the brand? So if you see some of the successful brand even in India, right? Some of the consumer concern are the counterfeit products which are rampant in the marketplaces, and consumer want that product, that brand's product. If they order directly from that brand, they are assured that okay, I'll get the authentic product. Consumer today are very, very smart. They understand that if a brand is selling on a marketplace, marketplaces are also having a hectic commission, right? If I can buy directly from the brand, probably that commission consumer is going to, the brand is going to pass on to me. So let me check in the, brand's own website whether I can get a better deal than what is there in the marketplace, right? And that is the psyche that is works as an end consumer, probably between us, everyone, right? And that is where a brand can engage by having their, own direct commerce platform, right? So what as ndhgo platform offer, right? So today, if you are looking for, gone are those days where we have a, some website which is also accepting transactional orders. Order come, right? I don't bother whether the order is going to get delivered. Sometimes if I'm giving an order to an unknown website or some directly brand, order may get accepted, may not get accepted, right? So probably in 7-10 days, order is to reach. And if I have to go for a cancel or refund, right, it will never happen, right? Consumers are not going to, order you next time. So you have to have the end-to-end processes like the marketplaces there, right? So that you have as a brand, no one wants to lose any customer, but we don't have the system and processes in place so that I have that real-time visibility of what consumers are looking for, what is their requirement, right? So there is the most disconnect. So from those days of 3 days to 7 days delivery, things are going for a quick commerce or on-demand delivery, right? So everyone wants everything on a click of button, right? Imagine today I am going for a buying. I decided to buy a new iPhone 14, right? I go to any marketplace. It say it will be delivered tomorrow. Imagine a site or a business who have a multiple retail chain within the Bangalore, and I go there and he say deliver in 1 hour. Probably I might, that store, that website might be charging 100 rupees more for a delivery, right? But imagine the level of, gratification a consumer will have. That I thought of buying an iPhone, I'm not going to the store, sitting at home, in an hour it get delivered, right? Customer is ready to pay for that gratification. So today we see that on-demand commerce or quick commerce, whatever, or hyper-local delivery, right? Whatever name we give, right? It is not only a reality for the grocery or food industry. It is going to come in every sector, whether from the apparel or cosmetics or electronics or whatever. So the moment you have a physical retail store, and if we as a business, if we are not doing it, the startups, the tech companies are going to get into this sector. So it's a high time for the brands who have got a retail network to get into the quick commerce in their sectors, wherever they are. Otherwise, you find niche player coming to their sector again, like the way the food industry or the FMCG industry has got disrupted by the startups. So yeah, we have got a ready solution on the quick commerce, which could be deployed in 7 days' time. It would be up and running. And everything, as a quick commerce, all the logistic, hyperlocal logistics and everything is integrated. I think ONDC, many of us have heard of ONDC, right? So this is again going to be game changer in the e-commerce space. So we are one of the early tech enabler of ONDC. So as a brand, we help you to get onboarded as a seller in ONDC, whether from the cataloging, reconciliation, inventory, order management, settlements, everything is there. Probably in 2 to 3 days, you are live on ONDC. Yeah. If you have a physical store, and today everyone believes like the experience, customer comes to our store, whether offline or online, for the experience, right? So there is no other differentiating factor today. As a product, my competitor have the similar product or even better product, right? How I am differentiate myself with the competitor is by the experience that I am giving to my customers, right? And we believe that scan and go is one of the extreme level of experience that Gen Z or Gen Alpha would love to have in a store. My kid never go with us for shopping, right? He's just 10 years. So imagine after 8 years when you will be adult, what is his experience or what type of experience he would love to have, right? So imagine I'm going to a store, I just scan and make the payment, I come out, and the product get delivered to my home before I leave, reach home, right? And that is the experience we, as a retailer, right, can give to our, consumers, whether Gen Z or Gen Alpha would love today, or even people like us would love, right? So I'm going to a mall, I'm going to a store, I just, cut the product, made the payment, I leave the store, product reaches before I reach home. So we call it scan and go, right? Where I bypass all the checkouts in store, right? And it is a seamless experience. It's an inbuilt features that we have. Would be happy to talk if someone is interested in the scan and go. Plus, as a business, right? So as a business owner, what I want the visibility. So I carry my phone, and all the operation you can do, even if you have 100,000 outlets as well, everything you can manage, you can have the visibility right from your smartphone. So we have got all the features, everything, and you can control everything from your smartphone. Even you don't need even a computer in your store to operation for your manager or stuff. So everything could be, mobile enabled. So as we say, launch your business in 3, 2, 1. So everyone can try. Type partner.ndhgo.com. Just do the mobile sign up. Select your business, and there are many themes are there, templates are there. Select one. Give a URL what you want, and that's it. Your store is live. You have a 15 days trial. If you love, you make the payment. If you don't love, forget it. All right? That's easy to build your e-commerce website is. Won't take more than 30 seconds of your time. So as a ndhgo, as we say, like we are a no-code platform where you don't need any developer, you don't need any agency. You yourself can do it. Your admin people can do it. All you need is some level of idea how you want to have your look and feel. If you want support, we have got a full team there to help you design your look and feel of your store. We got hundred thousands of themes. Based on your brand, we can customize themes. ONDC integrated, all the logistics are already integrated. You don't need to think. So if you have a direct tie-up with logistics, you can have the API connected, or if you want the aggregator, all the leading aggregators are there. WhatsApp business API is already integrated. All type of marketing tools are integrated. Everything sorted, right? So in a single platform. And still we are building an ecosystem around where we are still trying to add as many partners in our platform, so that as a consumer, one can have a single, so you don't need to go for multiple, plugins to integrate and install and make payment separately to individual partners, right? So you get everything together. That's it. As you say, you can build. So I'm also very fast in my presentation. I have 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes. Happy to connect, else I save you 2 minute time. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. What is this? Happy to connect offline.